The Sephora sale is starting on April 4th, and today we're going to go over 10 top new makeup releases that I would recommend. Welcome back, everyone. Today's video is going to be a Sephora focused video. So their spring sale is starting on April 4th for Rouge members. And I asked in a recent video if you wanted to see some Sephora videos, and I got an overwhelming yes. So I thought for the first one that we could start with 10 new makeup releases that either I have tried and I would recommend, or new makeup releases that I'm eyeing for myself and I will have in my cart. So I will do my traditional recommendations video as well. And I, of course, will be doing my haul. But if there's any other Sephora videos that you would like to see from me or that you would find helpful, please do let me know. I will have all of these linked in my description box, as well as the YouTube shopping button. And as always, if you do use affiliate links anytime during the sale, I always say thank you so much, not just during sale time, but in general. But during sale time is when brands like Sephora themselves is really looking at creators. So we always find this so helpful. But I was perusing the Sephora website, and there was so many new releases that are really jumping out at me, but there's also some new releases that I think are so good. And I want to start with one that I find incredibly underrated. I know that this is a new release, but I really haven't seen anyone else talking about this lip gloss. And I'm like, you guys, this is so good. Now, I do love lip glosses, but man, this one here from LYS, this is their new glossy lip balm. The shade that I've been using is in Charismatic, which is just like their clear, like really pale pink, but this is beautiful. It makes the lips look juicier and plumpier, and it has become one of my favorite lip balms since I started trying it. I love to pair this specifically with the Fenty Beauty Thugs Blush 2 lip liner. That's my favorite lip combo with this one, but any nude, any pink, any even like a darker nude is gonna work so well. They do have a few different shades out in this lip gloss, but to me, this one is so good. Again, I haven't seen a lot of people talking about that one, but that one from LYS, if you love a good gloss, I would definitely put that on your list. It is not sticky, doesn't goop up on the lips at all, and I've been wearing it nonstop. There have been so many good skin tints coming out recently. Now, I have two from Sephora that I'm going to recommend, but there's also two more affordable options that I think is great. One is from Colourpop. So I just finished filming a Get Ready With Me, so this video should already be up now, using a lot of products from the Colourpop and Toy Story collection, but also their new foundation stick. I think that one is great. I've also been using the Milani Conceal and Perfect skin tint that's in a stick form as well. So good. Highly recommend those. But two new ones that you can get from Sephora that I'm going to recommend. One is from Makeup Forever. This is their Super Boost. Let me tell you. This is their Super Boost Perfecting Moisture Boosting Skin Tint. I have the shade 5 in this one. So I was so excited when I saw Makeup Forever release this. I went out and purchased it probably within the first week of it going on sale. I got this from Sephora. This is a beautiful skin tint. I have combo skin, and I prefer a more natural finish foundation or one that leans a little bit more on the glowy side. This to me is a great natural finish. It has a very second skin feel to it. It's very easy to blend in. I can use, like a damp beauty blender with this one or a brush. And I still think that you're gonna get just the right amount of coverage, which to me, that means like a light to medium type of coverage. It feels very natural on the skin as well. It doesn't feel like you're wearing a lot of makeup. And it's also very long lasting. Out of all of the skin tints, I think this is gonna be one of the more long wearing ones that I've been trying recently, but this from Makeup Forever, I have been a big fan of. And the other skin tint that I've been trying recently is from Milk Makeup. This is their Hydro Grip Gel Tint. This one I'm using the shade 5. This is another one that impresses me so much. So this one is going to lean a little bit more on the glowy side. So if that's your preference, the Milk Makeup might be the one to go for. I do think the Makeup Forever is going to be a little bit more long wearing than the one from, I think the Makeup Forever is going to be a little more long wearing than the Milk one. I want to make sure I'm saying that correctly. But I still got a good amount of wear time with this one. I honestly don't have a lot of issues with my makeup like breaking up weird or anything along those lines. I don't know, I just use sunscreen. I don't really do a ton of skin prep. I do always make sure to powder my face for sure, but I just don't really have a lot of issues like that, and I can wear my makeup for a pretty long period of time. But again, I think the Makeup Forever is just a little bit more long wearing than the Milk, but the Milk is a little bit more glowy while the Makeup Forever is a little bit more natural. So kind of just depends on your preference. Again, the one from Milk, I do think is going to be that light to medium coverage. Again, can apply with the damp beauty blender or also a brush, and it looks really beautiful on the skin, like just very natural but glowy at the same time. Those two skin tints, I don't think you can go wrong with either of them. Another product from Makeup Forever, I bought this at the same time that I bought the skin tint, but they came out with new lip glosses and these are stunning. So this is the Super Boost Moisturizing Plumping Effect Lip Gloss. I have the shade Anywhere Caffeine and I absolutely love it. Now, I already love the Makeup Forever lip liners. You know that I'm going to be recommending them in this video. I mean, just sitting next to me, I have a handful of Makeup Forever lip liners right here. Definitely my favorite shade is once again going to be Anywhere Caffeine, and the Anywhere Caffeine lip duo is just absolute chef's kiss. It's one of my favorites. It's a little bit of a darker tone, but it really makes the lips just instantly like I just feel like, I feel like when I put this lip gloss on, I instantly get that duck lip effect, you know, like I just want to be talking and then be like, that's how that lip gloss makes me feel. Now, maybe that's a con for some people, but for me, I feel like that's a pro. But this gloss is beautiful. I've been obsessed with it ever since I bought it. I've been wearing it so much, and pairing it with the Anywhere Caffeine lip liner, you will love that lip combo. And next up, a couple products that I don't have yet, but I do have on my wish list, so you will most likely be seeing these in my haul. One of them is the Natasha Denona Bloom palette. This was really hard for me not to order the Bloom palette when it came out right away, and I would love to know if you would still like to see any videos on it, because I know it's not like a brand new release anymore. People have already done videos on it, but it's so hard for me not to have like every Natasha palette in my collection. So this one is one of the mini palettes and it's $69. I thought about purchasing it from the Natasha website, which I do have a discount code over there. It's Samantha March, but I didn't end up doing it. So I'm like, do I still need to buy the Bloom palette? But again, I have so many of her eyeshadow palettes, especially the middies and the minis. Those tend to be some of my favorites. And this has been on my wish list when I was going through the Sephora website. You know, this was one of the first products that jumped out at me. I just love the formula and it feels like so strange not to have one of her palettes. But is it an absolute need for me? Probably not, but it's definitely like I would like that. I would like that in my collection. So for me, I am VIB, I'm not Rouge. So I do get 15% off. So I'm thinking of doing it and getting the 15% off. But let me know your feedback if you would still like to see that one, because I'm definitely thinking about it. Next up, I do have a fragrance on my wish list. I spoke about this in a recent new makeup releases video, but this is from Phlur. It's the Vanilla Smoke Body and Hair Fragrance Mist. Now, they do have a mini for $25, which honestly is probably what I would purchase, but this is a warm and spicy scent, which happens to be my particular favorite. The keynotes are cashmere vanilla, incense, and cacao blanc. The description is sultry sweetness rises in a delicate wisp of smoke. Beneath the resinous swirls of incense, rich aromatic birch ignites against a backdrop of smoky balsam and bold cacao blanc. Golden amber radiates warmth, unveiling the creamy allure of cashmere vanilla. Lose yourself in vanilla smoke's heady embers. I really think that I'm going to get this one during the sale as well. I really like some of the Phlur scents. Mood Ring is definitely one of my favorites. And when I was reading the description of Vanilla Smoke, I was like, this just sounds like my vibe. Again, going for the mini, the $25. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be picking this one up, but would love to know if you've tried that one out yet. I think this one went on sale recently at Sephora. I feel like I saw my DMs way too late, but a few people were saying that it went on sale suddenly at Sephora, and I was like, what? So I'm curious if you were able to pick that one up. And then also on my wish list is from Merit. Again, I talked about these in a new makeup releases video. It's really the lip oils that I'm the most interested in, because I love lip oils, I love lip glosses, I love lip liners, I love just lip products in general are my favorite. But definitely their lip oils are really intriguing to me. And then they also came out with new lip liners. Now, I was saying in the new makeup releases video that I feel like the lip liners aren't like jazzing me up as much, because they're described as like sheer, which I don't really know if I understand the point of a sheer lip liner. But my brain, it's something like if I purchase a lipstick or a lip oil and there is a corresponding lip liner, I feel like I should have it as well. I don't know why I'm like that, but I am. So I'm honestly thinking if I do get the lip oil from Merit, I'm probably just gonna go ahead and get the lip pencil as well. But I recently bought the Rhode lip contour, and I don't really like that because I feel like it wipes away so quickly. And I want my lip liners to stay. Like, I want a good matte, long wearing lip liner that's going to stay. So I'm a little bit worried that I might just be like making a mistake purchasing that one from Merit, but it's still something that's on my wish list. Next up, I got these recently in my PR haul and I was so excited. First of all, look at how YSL sent this to me. absolutely crazy, but they are coming out with new lip oils. So these were ones when I was on the Sephora website, I was like, these look so beautiful, and I love the YSL lip products. Their candy lip glaze, those are some of my favorite. These lip oils look so beautiful. Like, I love the packaging on these, and so gorgeous, right? So these are new. I believe these are, at the time that I'm filming, they're still not available yet, but I believe they're going to be available by the time the sale rolls around. But honestly, like, packaging, a 10 out of 10. Again, I'm a huge fan of YSL lip products, so I would recommend the candy lip glaze just specifically. But if we're talking about new makeup releases, YSL has those new lip oils out now. Another new release that's out now, and one that I'm wearing today, is from Tower 28, and these are their new blushes. These are the Get Set blushes. These are so cute. They're all named after like drinks. The PR package that it came in like a can, like a seltzer can or something like that, and then all the blushes were inside. So the shade that I'm wearing today is Samoa Spritzer. Again, I have these in my recent Get Ready With Me as well. And this was one, before I got these in PR, I saw them on the Sephora website, and I was like, oh, these blushes are really speaking to me. And then I got them, and I was so excited about it because I really wanted to try these. But they have some really fun shades, including some really vibrant ones that I think that will be great for summer. Like this one here is Feliz Fresca. How beautiful. But these are available now from Tower 28. And of course, from Tower 28, I'm always going to recommend their concealer as well. That's not a new product, but like, I have to slip it in here that I would highly recommend the Tower 28 concealer. I think it's amazing. And then lastly, a new release. I wanted to put this in here, even though I don't think I'm 99% confident I'm not going to be picking this up for myself, but I think that this is going to be a really popular option, and it's the new Pat McGrath palette. This one is the Mothership Petalmorphsis. So I'm assuming this one is going to be around like the $129 price tag is usually what these are from Pat McGrath. This is a beautiful palette. The packaging, the artwork on it is so stunning. The shades inside look gorgeous. I love that really dark green in there. For me, I don't love Pat McGrath eyeshadow formula the way I know so many others do. So to me, I think this is going to be a skip. Like, I would rather purchase the Natasha Denona. I will say with this one from Pat McGrath though, I do feel like it's a little bit different. So with the Natasha, I'm a little bit stuck because I'm like, oh, you know, it's not the most unique palette. Not only do I have palettes just similar to that in my collection, I have like similar palettes to Natasha Denona in my collection. Whereas this one from Pat, I'm like, oh, it's kind of like different though. But again, at the end of the day, like, I have her Pat McGrath, the Mothership, which one is it? I don't know, I feel like it has the word rose in it or something like that. And I really don't reach for it very often. It's literally one that like I keep for the memories and that I spent a lot of money on it. So there's that. But of course, it's like, if this is available by the time the sale rolls around, it's nice to be able to get 10, 15, 20% off of the palette. But I think that this one is going to be a pretty popular one when it comes to the sale. So I definitely wanted to include it in the new releases that I see at Sephora. That would be a good addition for your sale cart. So I would love to know if you are going to be shopping the Sephora sale, if there's anything that you really have your eye on, whether it be a new release, an older release, or maybe a repurchase that you love. If there's any other Sephora videos in particular that you want to see from me, please do let me know. Hope you enjoyed this one. I'll see you in the next one.